Selamat sejahtera kepada semua. My name is Song Kai-Sing. My true number is H21A2702. So I want to present about my individual assignment, tourism planning and development. So I choose the issue is history of cities of the Straits of Malacca and Georgetown, UNESCO World Heritage Site, threats and challenge. So about the background of the visitor attraction, the establishment of historical significance for Georgetown and Malacca is primarily due to the Portuguese, Dutch, and British rules in Malaysia. The colonies defined the architecture and townscape of each of these communities. So this country left behind many distinctive buildings during the occupation of Malaysia, and afterward, these buildings blend with the local culture to create a unique character and charm, and become the main reason to attract tourists to visit. And also, Georgetown and Malacca now has the historic cities of the Straits of Malacca were inscribed as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. The urban history of Georgetown and Malacca also demonstrate how the diverse culture of the traders who finally made the area their home brought architectural styles from throughout the globe. And 2.0, analyze the development plan. At Penang, many of the ancient landmarks, including Maramam Temple, Ancient Streets, Malay Mosque, Hong Kong Temple, Georgia Church, has been renovated by the government and are available to the public. So this will help to maintain the culture and architectural heritage of the area and ensures about the continuation of local architecture is one of the features of the local tourism industry. So at Penang also include about the visual rights inside the heritage sites. The Penang History Trust has arranged self-guided tours of Georgetown's living history trails. It will highlighting the local craft and cuisine at the local communities. And about the Malacca, there was 2 conservation zone for trade areas, historic residential and commercial zone and the Pole Hills Civic Zone. And also there will also have a visual right at the front of Tree Church. And some of the treasure come fully equipped with sound system and PA speakers, so as the rider takes the customer around. And also the tree shows on the main square and offers slight scenic excursions. And 3.0, elements of sustainability in the area. So about the Georgetown, at Penang, and also Malacca, the land reclamation is a controversial subject that both historic cities are now facing. High-rise apartments, hotels, and terminal will make up the majority of the development in this area. The pro-development organizations and the heritage conservationists have opposing interests that have clashed over this problem. The overdevelopment of the area by developers, they will encroach on the areas where the all characteristic buildings are located, which is determinant to the maintenance of the cultural buildings. The development of Georgetown has been directed towards the preservation of its living legacy and the provision of improved infrastructure. In contrast, Malacca growth is concentrated on the economic benefits of tourism. Both of the cities are vibrating multicultural due to the cohabitation of many religions, cultural traditions, trades, cuisines, language, and interconnected assimilations. And 4.0, recommendations for the solution to be implemented. They have an advice that each city unique qualities and integrity be preserved and policies be put in place to guarantee the preservation of these historic cities within their collaboration and guidelines to direct and regulate the outward growth of agglomerations. And also the permanent modifications between the new development restrictions and the conservation area must be restricted. So the government must be state some policies or about the rules to protect the heritage building area and to avoid the developments to be overdeveloped the area and to be the damage to the heritage buildings. Create an integrated conservation management plan that identifies the link between environment and culture and incorporates disaster-linked risk reduction while preserving these World Heritage Towns. And also 5.0 conclusion. Malacca and Georgetown were prominent commercial ports where many civilizations have left their mark with distinctive architecture. These cities are comprised of various building types, including about the government buildings, mosques, temples, tent homes, residential area, and train stations. At the last, the properties have sufficient safeguards in place. Although measures are needed to guarantee the protection of shophouse, both of these towns show an overall satisfactory level of conservation. Thanks for watching the video.